Welcome to the part 25 of the Gregg Shorthand course. In this video, we're going to have a look at O-hook modified. Alright, so what is O-hook modified? Well, first of all, let's make the O-hook. So, this is our O-hook, right? So, O-hook modified simply means that if suppose we have a character here like N, alright? This is our character N, and if we have to attach this O hook to this N, right, then instead of making like this, we can do like this, right? So this is what is called O hook modified. Alright, so you clearly see the difference between these two. Here we made like this, and here we simply made like this. Alright, so suppose we have another character like, so we have a character like R. So R is made like, first of all, made like this. So instead of attaching, when we have to attach this O hook to this R, so instead of attaching like this, we can simply do like this. Right, so this is what we call O hook modified. But you have to keep two things in mind. First is that you can apply this O hook modified only with these four characters, which are N, M, R, and L. So you can apply these this O hook modified with only with these four characters, right? And the second thing is that there's a condition that you have to keep in your mind, that is, if any downward stroke or a curve comes before this O hook. For example, if there's a word called pour, so see, first we have this P character here, so P is made like this, and see the motion, it goes like this. So this is the downwards motion we have here. So it's simply that whenever if there's a downwards motion, like if there's a downward curve or a stroke before this O hook, then we cannot use this O hook method. Alright, we cannot use this O hook method because, okay, let me show you by making this. We cannot make the pour word like this, right? This is a wrong way. So we have to make like we usually make the O hook, like this. Alright, so this is the right way. So you have to keep this thing in your mind. First, you have to keep two things in your mind. First is that the O hook modified can be used only with these four characters. And the second thing is that before these characters, if any downward stroke or a curve comes before this O hook, then we cannot use this O hook modified method. Alright, then we have to use the usual way, the normal way, like this one. Alright, so for example, if there's another word like shown, alright, like shown, so instead of making shown like this, first of all, we cannot make like this because this is a wrong way, because we have, first of all, see, we have a downward motion character here, we have a downward stroke here, because it is S, because S is made like this, so this is a downward motion, right? S is made like this, so this is a downwards motion. So here's the condition that we are having, because we have this S, which is a downward stroke, so we cannot use this O hook modified, which means that we cannot make shown word like this. This is wrong. So we have to make the shown word like we usually attach the O hook, alright, like this. Alright, so this is our O hook, then we have this N. Right, so let's suppose make another word like bone. Right, we have a bone. So again, if you notice, we have this B B character, which is of course made like this, which is a downward stroke, so we cannot use this O hook modified method here also. So we have to make the bone word simply like this. Alright, this is our B. Then we have this O hook. Then we have this N. Alright, let's take next, like we have a word called pole. So again we have this P, which is made like this. So we will have to make the pole word like we usually attach the O character, like this. This is our P, then O hook, then L. Alright, so you have to keep these things in your mind, that first of all, it can be used only with these 4 characters. And the second thing is that if any downward stroke or a curve comes before the O hook, alright, then we cannot use this O hook method, alright. Then we have to use the usual way of attaching the O hook. Alright, so once again, let's make this O hook modified with all these characters N, M, R and L. So with the N, we can simply make like this. With the M, we can simply make like this. Alright, then we have this R, so we can simply make the O hook modified like this. Alright, or like you can say like this. And finally we have, suppose, this L, so we can use this O hook modified with this L like this. Alright, oh man, okay, like this. It just went too far.